How does the Nimzo-Indian relate to other openings? Have you ever wondered how the Nimzo-Indian Defense connects to other chess openings? This opening is quite fascinating and versatile. It begins with the moves 1 pawn to d4, knight to f6, 2 pawns to c4, 1 pawn to e6, 1 knight to c3, and 1 bishop to b4. This setup allows black to pin white's knight on c3, creating unique dynamics on the board. One interesting aspect is its relationship with the Queen's Gambit and the Queen's Indian Defense. The Nimzo-Indian can easily shift into these openings. For instance, if white plays d for and c4, and black responds with knight to f6 and pawn to e6, the game can transition into a Queen's Gambit or Queen's Indian setup. This flexibility makes it an appealing choice for many players. Another connection is with the Bogo-Indian Defense. If white opts for knight to f3 instead of knight to c3, black might choose to play bishop to b4 with the Bogo-Indian Defense. While this defense shares similarities with the Nimzo-Indian, it introduces different strategic ideas that players must consider. The Nimzo-Indian also relates to other Indian defenses, such as the King's Indian Defense and the Queen's Indian Defense. These openings often involve fianchettoing, which means developing the bishop to g7 or b7. However, the Nimzo-Indian is distinct because it does not immediately fianchetto and focuses on pinning the knight instead. One of the key principles of the Nimzo-Indian is its flexibility. This opening allows black to hold off on committing to a specific pawn structure. This is particularly useful against 1 pawn to d4, as it gives players the chance to respond to white's moves without locking themselves into a fixed plan too early. The Nimzo-Indian often leads to imbalanced positions, which can be exciting for players who enjoy dynamic games. These positions can arise from the exchange of pawns or pieces, leading to different pawn structures and piece distributions. This creates opportunities for both sides to develop long-term strategies. For players looking to incorporate the Nimzo-Indian into their repertoire, understanding its connections to other openings is essential. This knowledge allows them to anticipate and respond effectively to various strategies from white. Mastering the Nimzo-Indian can also improve skills in controlling the center, managing pawns, and developing pieces efficiently. In the context of chess openings and repertoire, the Nimzo-Indian Defense serves as a powerful tool for black against white's d for opening. Its ability to transpose into other openings and create complex positions makes it a great addition to any player's strategy.